Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got a data download over on Global. Now, we have a lot of things that we expected to see here, and then there is still no sign of a major, like, Dokkan Fest EZA or something like that. Definitely very peculiar, right? This is not something we usually see. They don't have celebrations without EZAs. I mean, I still am very hesitant to believe that they're not going to do, like, a normal EZA, right? It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there is, like, going to be, like, a, you know, a part 2 or whatever for Global. But it is, man, I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what Global is going to do, right? Because I was talking with Goresh. Goresh really thinks Frieza could come, like, at the end of the month or the start of November, right? And then Global can move into Gotenks Buu sometime around Thanksgiving or whatever. Now, usually Goresh is not wrong, but I don't know. I really feel like Global is probably going to go from Gohan into Gotenks Buu, and then are they going to do another Global First? I mean, the last 2 years, the Global Firsts have kind of been disasters, honestly. It feels like people have just been so negative about these Global Firsts. Like, I don't know why they would even do it again, just quite honest. But I assume we would see a Global First. But that also is interesting because the Blue Goku and Vegeta and then LR Jiren, like, it's like a full-on celebration that would make a ton of sense in December, right? So it is. It's like, it feels like everything is very obvious to how Global is going to be set up, but, like, there could definitely be some major curveballs, right? One other thing I want to check just real fast. I want to get to, damn it. Oh, here we go. Okay. I want to see what the release date was for AGL Zamasu, on Global, because I think, yeah, November 12th. Yeah, see, okay, well, I mean, that's a month from today. Do I really think Global's going to go a full month until their next Dokkan Fest exclusive from now? No, definitely not. That's way too long. I do think Global could get Gotenks Buu at the start of November, though. That would make sense, right? So, like, you know, Global gets Gotenks Buu the start of November, right? So that covers November, because usually dual Dokkan Fests, like, those are a month, right? Like, a typical Dokkan Fest is like a kind of a 2-week period. Dual Dokkan Fests go for like a full month. So in the entirety of November, or pretty much close to it, would be Gotenks Buu. And then they could move into Goku and Vegeta. Maybe at the very end of November, start of December, Full Power Jiren could be in there. Global First could be in there. We'll see. Frieza could be January. But, I mean, then again, Frieza, I mean, I guess Frieza could be, right? Like, in this range right there. And then at that point, Gotenks Buu could be, you know, 12th to the 18th or something like that, in that range. So, we'll see. I mean, there's going to be a ton of EZAs coming as well. Global has a lot of, like, EZA areas that are going to start to be fit in, right? There's the Kale and Khalifa EZA, which I guess I assume is going to come with Goku, Vegeta, and Full Power Jiren. I mean, obviously, that's the turn on power stuff is when they got to do that, right? Then there is the Frieza and Cooler EZA area. That Frieza is so ridiculous. I literally just got another no item Super Battle Road run done with that Frieza. Like, he's a monster, right? And then there's also the Lord Slug and Kaioken Goku EZA area. Like, there's just a bunch of them coming, right? So that's an important thing to consider. So Global has this banner coming tomorrow right here, this Double Rates banner. I mean, I will say this very, very delicately. If you summon on this, you are stupid. That's as delicately as I could say that. Don't summon. You gain nothing from summoning on this. I'm telling y'all. Someone out there is going to do a multi, right? And they're going to pull, like, LR Tech BROLY. And then they're going to put that on Twitter. And they're going to say, one and done, baby. And then a bunch of you dummies are then going to go, oh, why not me? And then you're going to pull freaking Sulza. I mean, Sulza's good, but he's not as good as some of the other banner units, right? You're going to pull Sulza or Master Roshi or something like that. And then it's like, oh, well, that's an RIP right there. Don't summon on this. And this is also Double Rates banners are blue coin banners as well. I just don't. No way. If you must summon on a Double Rates banner, at least do it on Global, right? Usually in the April is when Global gets the Christmas banner that JP will get. That has a featured LR, usually very, very good, right? And then there's also the like, you know, all the other LRs are unfeatured on there as well. But summoning on this is no, dude, no. Now I will say Oceanus and Launch are insane. I literally just got the Shadow Dragon Extreme category stage of Super Battle World no items off the back of her almost exclusively. Far and away the best unit on the team in that particular run, right? Like they like just okay. Let me word this correctly. She was the most impressive unit on the team. I felt like she did the most in that video, right? I'm definitely not saying she's better than like LR Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta, but she did the most for the team in that video. She does so much, raising her defense, sealing. She double super attacks every single time if you pair her with like STR Omega or Physical Omega or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. One of those Shadow Dragon Saga units that debuffs the enemy. And, you know, she gets super effective against all types, high chance of stunning. Like, she just does so much. Like, she's really, really good. Obviously, the Link level update has helped these Shadow Dragons out quite a bit because the Shadow Dragon Link, 20% attack and defense, that's good, obviously, right? And GT, 2 key, and 10% attack and defense just from 2 links, right? Like, STR Omega and Oceanus have 30% attack and defense, right? Plus 2 key. Like, it's crazy. So, I'm telling y'all, if they push out, you know, a bunch of really good Shadow Dragons, that's going to be real interesting. And I'm telling you right now, if they do, like, transforming Sin Shenron into Omega or something like that, he'll be like LR Bootank's level for sure. Because you could, like, if you compare, here, we'll just, we've talked about Oceanus enough, but if you compare some sort of transforming Sin Shenron up with this guy right here, I mean, that's, like, gonna be the best rotation in the game or something like that. Because, okay, let's say it's a transforming Sin into Omega. So he will be on full power, right? He'll have all these same categories. Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, Full Power, Shadow Dragon Saga. He'll be on all those teams. Then, you know, honestly, he would have the exact same link set, I assume. So we're talking 15% attack, 2 key, 25% attack and defense, 2 key and 5% defense, 2 key and 10% attack and defense, 20% attack and defense, and then another 20% attack. Big Bad Bosses and Shadow Dragons is 45% attack and defense right there. Plus GT. No matter what, he would have Big Bad Bosses, Shadow Dragons, and GT in Fierce Battle. Like, absolutely bare minimum. They give Brutal Beatdown to all these. Like, you understand what I'm saying, right? So then this Omega, who is doing a 2 million attack set himself, is also debuffing the enemy's attack by 40%. And he's also a support type unit of 2 key and 40% attack. Telling y'all right now, that's like the most intimidating rotation in the game, is a transforming Sin Shenron on the level of LR Bootanks. And then this guy, that's, I mean, that's just, you can't, that's going to be insane. Like, that's just going to be so ridiculous. I cannot wait. So hopefully that does happen. All right. That was kind of a long tangent, but whatever. Then we have this launch unit right here. So as soon as you enter into the fight, she auto transforms. She is very, very good as well. Of course, I did some no-item runs with her on it. Was she on my super physical run? I can't remember. I think I tried her out a bit, but I don't think she was. But anyway, so she greatly lowers attack and defense, and she has a decent chance of supering 4 times. So she could greatly lower attack, which is a 30% debuff for 3 turns. She could do that 4 times in 1 turn. Insane. She seals the attacked enemy if there's another Peppy Gals category ally around. You know, she also has, what, a 50% chance of doing a crit. She's got, again, the 2 additionals, which have a high chance, 50% of being a super. She's crazy. She's really, really good. These units are supremely good, but you don't summon for them. You let them come to you. Summon for Ultimate Gohan. Oh, I didn't get Ultimate Gohan, but the unfeatured unit was Launch, right? Like, that's how you should get these units. Do not summon on a double rate spanner for them. That's so foolish, so foolish. All right, next thing we got here, Explosive Chain Battle. The BROLY was just added into the data. This goes live tomorrow. Okay. Chain Battle is really, I don't know what it is. It's either too long, or you can do too many runs in a day, or they got to do something, or it has to be changed a bit, because even I am like very, very lax with like criticisms on Dokkan and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I don't know, if they do stupid shit, I call it out. But I'm saying like typically with like something like Chain Battle, I'm like, it's not that bad. I mean, it's still extra content they made, but it's like something about it as this continues on and on, it feels so tedious, man. Like they have to do something. They have to change the format of it in some way because it just is not fun. Like this is really, really not fun, right? I think okay, this one isn't so bad for global because these are easy as hell categories to have good units, right? What makes it really frustrating is when we get these ones right here. Universe 11, Special Pose. Like, dude. Or the one currently on JP. Otherworld Warriors, Earthlings, and World... This is not fun. No one is having fun with this, right? So again, the BROLY one is definitely better. I mean, this one is not great. Literally, the BROLY one is the only one... Well, no, this one wasn't bad either. I mean, it was the first one, so it was definitely tough on global, right? But, like, these are, like, Boo Saga, Fusion, Super Saiyan 3. Like, even though Fusion and Super Saiyan 3 are small categories, they have big-time Dokkan Fest exclusive units that a lot of people have summoned for. So, you know, those weren't so bad. But the rest of these, have they been brutal, dude. Brutal. So, let me know how y'all do. All right. Then, there's two more things that were in the data download. You have the RADITZ EZA area and his EZA, and then you also have the Tech Buff Boo EZA. Now, you know, it is nice that Global's getting Tech Buff Boo, but, like, that's not enough, right? Like, you know, it should be Tech Buff Boo and Super 17, right? And other stuff. I think Super 17, like, why is he not here? Like, a lot of people are saying Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but remember that Super 17 was a part of this celebration, so... I still feel like if there's going to be an EZA, it would be Super 17 for the celebration, but I just don't understand why there's not one here. It just doesn't make sense. Like, this is the, like, see, this is the thing. Like, they do global first stuff, and it just creates these types of issues of just, like, stupidness. Like, let's just either catch the games up or just, like, okay, here's what global needs to do. I feel like they need to do one of these two things. Either catch the games up, which to me is ideal. That's the optimal way to go about it. Catch the games up. You're going to make more money. Akatsuki, you will make more money. That should be the only thing that matters to y'all. I'm telling y'all, they would make more money if Global was... When they drop, I don't know, Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta on JP, right? We get the Twitter info. Oh, they're busted! They come out tomorrow. So exciting, right? Dude. Global gets a full 6-8 months later. Other exciting units have come out in the time. A lot of the hype has died down. Like, yeah, it's exciting when they come out, but the amount of money global players would spend would be far more if that shit comes out at the same time. Like, it's not hard to understand. So just catching the games up is the way to go about it. Or stop with global first. Stop, like, literally... exactly release everything in the exact same order that JP does. Just no changes whatsoever. Just boom. JP got this, Global gets this, JP got this, Global gets this. One of the two, because otherwise it just creates frustrations all over the place. Like, yeah, you know, it is cool when Global gets LRUI Goku first, but, like, how much bullshit do you have to endure in order to get that? Like, it's just dumb. Like, they've got to stop. Like, it is very dumb. All right, so we got the EZA area for Raditz here. This one shouldn't be so bad because you could use LR Prime Battle Krillin. He destroys this. Obviously, not a lot of people are going to have Vegeta and Nappa, and I mean, Piccolo and Tien and Chaozu, you're probably not going to have them either. But a lot of these units are pretty common. You do have to have the Raditz and the Nappa, right? But then, like, you know, you got the April Fool's Day Vegeta and Goku in here. And the April Fool's Day Goku has type advantage, so he's good. Scouter Vegeta's not hard to get. I mean, this Kaioken Goku is World Tournament, right? So a lot of people might not have him. This Nappa's from the Baba Shop, and I mean, on Global, the Baba Shop units are, what, like 70k Baba points cheaper or whatever it is? So, here, let me actually click him. What is it? I think it's 70k Baba points cheaper? Yeah, yep. 100k. Look at that. So, this is like, again, like, there are things I would consider a Global shaft, but there's a lot of advantages to Global, man. There really is. There's just a lot of advantages that Global has that a lot of Global players pretend don't exist. I mean, I know these units suck ass now. There's like this, at this point, this is irrelevant almost. But, like, this is just another thing to point out, right? Like, that is important. We'll see. I feel like eventually they should EZA these guys, and they could be fairly interesting options, right? The Nappa, the Krillin and Piccolo's outfit, the Great Saiyaman, the Dabura, and the Full Power Master Roshi could be interesting, depending upon the right circumstances. And then Raditz himself is definitely solid. I definitely recommend getting it done, especially because you do need him for this right here. The LR Goku Prime battle, which people are saying is slated to come out sometime probably at the end of December, start of January, is when you can expect this. You need to have all 6 of these units rainbowed and fully EZA'd. They have to be completely maxed out. Doing it is not, it's pretty easy to actually beat this, but it's getting all the units done that actually is what's tough about this. This guy is worth it, by the way. He is. He's definitely worth it. He is, like, you know, one of the top, actually, he's probably the second best free-to-play unit in the game. I'd have to actually, like, I haven't really thought about it in a while. The best free-to-play unit in the game, without a doubt, like, there's just no discussion, is the Spirit Bomb 1000-Day Goku. That you get his EZA at 2,000 days logged in. He's the best free-to-play unit by, he's twice as good as the next freaking unit, basically. He's insane. But, you know, this guy is super good. So you do want to make sure to get this done, right? And again, this guy will be good for World Tournament. He actually can do very good damage. Literally the only problem for this Raditz in World Tournament is that he's int, and you fight so many of these guys right here. Yeah, it's just, I was looking for, I don't know why I was looking for LR Cell, but this guy is, you see him all day long, and Raditz can't kill this guy unless he crits, right? So that is typically the issue for Raditz. And then we have this guy right here, Buff Boo. Buff Boo is probably the 3rd best Boo in the game, I would say. I mean, not counting, I mean, once you count leader skills there, it's like, is Exchange Boo better at that point? Maybe, right? But Buff Boo is crazy, man. He's way better than I feel like a lot of people give him credit for. Obviously, LR Boo Tanks is better. Oh, no, Boo Piccolo is definitely better as well, for sure. And then, obviously, Int Kid Boo, his EZA is pretty good. He's pretty strong. So, you know, those 3 are definitely better. But then Buff Boo probably comes in right there. Buff Boo can put up, I mean, this guy could be sitting at a 200k defensive stat with a 4 million attack stat. And, like, when I was doing showcases for him and shit like that, that was before Boo Tanks was out. So, I'm probably going to do another video for him, level 10 links, because I have him on my account, level 10 links. I'm going to do another video today, too, talking about Trident and Dokkan and all that shit, how it got killed on JP. It's up right now on Global, but the update, the days are numbered. The update is going to come to Global, and that shit's going to be dead there, too. So, moving forward, you want to do showcases and stuff like that, you better have that shit rainbowed on your account, and you better have them links grinded yourself. So the good news is I do have Buff Boo full level 10 links because he's really good. And I'll do a video on him again today, you know, kind of preparing you guys for him on Global. But there we go. There's the data download. Now, again, I believe there is going to be a part 2 here. We'll see if they're going to do a EZA. I would think if they're going to do a Dokkan Fest EZA, it would be Super 17. Typically, they keep the same EZAs with the same celebrations. That's why it was, like, stunning to me that Super 17 was not a part of this. I know BROLY came first, right? Super Saiyan 3 BROLY had his EZA first, but Global doesn't give a shit about that. We've seen time and time again, they keep the EZAs tied to the celebrations. So, again, I do expect maybe we'll get info about Super 17 in the next couple weeks. Hopefully. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.